Hello everyone, my name is HoseaGames and welcome to this video where I'm going to show you how to get a Roblox skin and the Roblox model stuff, like extra models like a hat and hair and stuff, how you can download them and put them on my rig. Okay, so a lot of people have asked me about the skins as well, because how do I get my skin on the rig? What do I have to do to make it work and stuff? And the thing is, there are two different skins in Roblox and I'm going to show it to you right away. But first of all, let's actually go ahead and install a plugin which we will need. And this plugin is for Roblox Studio and you'll have to paste it in the address bar over here. And it's a load character plugin. It's made by Already Pro, and yeah, if you just download it, like click install over here, it has been installed. And what you can do right now is go to File, New, and it'll load up your scene. And then you can go over to Plugins, and you'll see Load Character GUI. Okay, so basically what you do over here is you have to enter a name. In this case, I will enter the name Xovarin, since that's my own name, like so. And there are two options down here, the R15 and the R6. So the R15, I'm actually gonna load both of them. So let's load up both of them, like so. Okay, so the R15 actually has a different texture, or the texture is actually the same, but the layout is different. So if we actually go ahead and go to the R15 model and right click on the group over here, then export selection. Let's actually go to my desktop for a second. Tutorial. This is the R15 model, and let's place it in here. Let's call it R15, like so. And if we go to that folder right now, we will see that the texture layout looks like this. And this is not what my rig is made for. My rig is made for the R5 layout. So I'm actually going to show you the R5 layout right now, which is going to be this one, or R6, R6, right? Yeah, R6. And then go to export selection, and then go one folder back, and then R6, like so. And then let's go one folder back over here, and I'll show it, and then we can actually compare the two of them. Let's see, R15, like, oh, I'm putting this on my second screen. Okay, here we go. So this is the difference. This is the reason why not all the skins you want to load onto my rig or other rigs work right away. And this is actually the main reason. So to fix, or there's actually not really a fix for this, but basically what you'll have to do is you can just remove the R15 one because we don't need it, and the R6 is over here. So now let's go over to Maya and import the R6 texture and stuff. So if you want to import the texture, go up to Hypershade. This is for Maya users, by the way, so keep that in mind. You can click on Textures and click on Text _ character. Then you can go over to the attribute editor over here and then go to image name and then search it. In my case, it's on my desktop and it's under the folder tutorial R6, and here is my texture. And let's go over to the next part, which is actually importing the extra models. So all the models have been saved in this OBJ file, which you will have to import into any animation software you use. Don't do anything with the MTL file because we're not going to use it, but also don't remove it since it contains some texture information for the OBJ file. So go to File, Import, and then go to Desktop, Tutorial, R6, and then click on the R6 OBJ file. And you'll see that we have a new file over here. So we'll have to make sure that this hat is placed in the right position, and the same goes for the glasses, but first we'll have to rotate it 180 degrees. I think it's on the y-axis, yes. And then press D on your keyboard, which will go into the pivot mode, or the pivot edit mode, and then click on reset pivot. Then press D again and then just move it down like so. This we can remove, and we'll have to apply our existing material by selecting the glasses and the hair. Right click it, go to assign existing material and click on mat_character. And there we have it. And now the only thing we'll have to do is make sure to place it in the correct height and everything. And then it should be fine, like so. So here we have this, and yeah. Now we'll have to apply it so that it is inside of the character itself. For that we can go into the outliner, which can go to over here, or by clicking Windows and then Outliner, which will give you a pop-up, and then go under the body rig, then body parts, and then make sure to drag this underneath item's head. So now it'll actually follow the head. And if you've bought my premium rig, you will find that this texture is kind of annoying. So I'm also gonna show you guys right away how to remove the texture. That you can simply do in Photoshop or in paint.net. I actually use Paint 3D, but I'll use Paint, just normal Paint, sorry, for this video, and I'll open the file. It's on my desktop, tutorial R6 over here. And then make sure to take a big brush or something else, a marker or something. And then you can go ahead and use this pipette over here, the color picker. And then click on the skin color of the head. And then pick the brush again, and then you can actually, let's see, the opacity is a little off. Let's actually go with a different brush because it has a low opacity, and then make it bigger. And then you can simply draw over this. This is for people who don't have Photoshop, but I have Photoshop, and then you can simply select, make a new layer, and select the color of the head, and then use the bucket tool to fill up the color instead of having to brush. And if we press Ctrl S right now for saving, and we actually load up my other rig, which is under rigs, public v1.1, and then for upload, yes, this is a premium rig which has a face rig. We can actually go ahead and actually do the same thing, but now apply the new and change texture. So go to the attribute editor again, and then select the same texture, and you don't have the texture anymore on the head, except for this part over here, which I probably missed. But you'll do a better job at it than I did this time. Anyways, this rig works the same with importing objects, which is clicking import and then go over to desktop, tutorial, or wherever you have saved the OBJ file. Import, and then select these two objects, rotate them 180 degrees on the Y again, press D, or first W and then D, and then click reset pivot. Click D again and then move it down. Remove this and apply the materials, or the correct materials, to this, which is mat_character. And then you'll see that everything should look just fine, like so. Okay, so that is actually it for this tutorial. I hope it was helpful, and I hope to see you guys back in the next video. So, goodbye!